Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another Sleep to Islam video where I read the English translations of surahs. And in this video today I will be reading the English translation of Surah Maryam. So let's just get started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kaf ha ya ain sad. This is a reminder of blessings that your Rabb bestowed on his servant Zakariah when he invoked his Rabb in secret, saying, "O my Rabb, surely my bones have weakened and the hair of my head glisten with grey, while I have never been disappointed in my prayer to you. O my Rabb, surely I fear about my relatives after me, for my wife is barren. Grant me an heir from yourself, who should inherit the posterity of Yaqub, and make him, O my Rabb, a desirable person." We answered his prayer, saying, "O Zakariah, surely we gave you the good news of a son. His name shall be Yahya, a name that we have not given to anyone before him." He asked, "O my Rabb, how shall I have a son when my wife is barren and I have reached an extreme old age?" The answer came, "So shall it be. Your Rabb says, it shall not be a difficult task for me, just as I created you before, when you were nothing at all." Zakariah said, "O my Rabb, give me a sign." He said, "Your sign is that for 3 nights you shall not be able to speak to the people, even being sound in health." After this, Zakariah came out of the Mihrab, prayer chamber, and asked his people through sign language to glorify Allah in the morning and in the evening. To his son, when he became old enough, we said, "O Yahya, hold firmly to the book." We granted him wisdom while he was yet a boy, and also granted him kindness and purity from us. And he grew up a pious man, dutiful to his parents. He was neither arrogant nor disobedient. Peace be on him, the day he was born, the day of his death, and the day he will be raised to life again. O Muhammad, relate to them the story of Maryam in the book, when she withdrew from her family to a place in the east. She chose to be secluded from them. We sent to her our angel, and he appeared before her as a grown man. She said, "I seek Rahman's, Allah's protection against you. Leave me alone if you are God-fearing." He said, "Don't be afraid. I am merely a messenger from your Rabb to tell you about the gift of a righteous son." She said, "How shall I bear a son when no man has ever touched me, nor am I unchaste?" The angel replied, "So shall it be. Your Rabb says, 'It is easy for me.' We wish to make him a sign for mankind and a blessing from us, and this matter has already been decreed." So she conceived the child, and she retired with him to a remote place. The pains of childbirth drove her to the trunk of a palm tree. She cried, "Ah! Would that I had died before this, and been long forgotten." An angel from beneath consoled her, saying, "Do not grieve. Your Rabb has provided a brook at your feet. If you shake the trunk of this palm tree, it will drop fresh ripe dates upon you. So eat, drink, and refresh yourself. If you see any human being, say, 'I have vowed a fast for Rahman, so I will not speak to human being today. Carrying the baby, she came back to her people. They said, "Oh, Maryam, you have brought something hard to believe. O sister of Harun, your father was not a bad man, nor your mother an unchaste woman." In response, she merely pointed towards the baby. They said, "How can we talk to a babe in the cradle?" Whereupon the baby spoke out, "I am indeed a servant of Allah. He has given me the book and made me a prophet. He has made me blessed wherever I may be. He has commanded me to establish salah and give zakah as long as I live. He has exhorted me to honor my mother and has not made me arrogant or disobedient. Peace be upon me the day I was born, the day I shall die, and the day I shall be raised to life again." Such was Isa, the son of Maryam, and this is the true statement about him concerning which they are in doubt. It is not befitting to the majesty of Allah that he himself should beget a son. He is far above this, for when he decrees a matter, he need only say be, and it is. Isa declared, "Verily Allah is my Rabb and your Rabb, therefore serve him." This is the right way. In spite of this, the sects from among them are divided concerning Jesus. So woe to the disbelievers who say Jesus is the Son of Allah. From the meeting of a great day, the day of judgment, they will be able to see and hear very clearly on that day when they will appear before us. But today these wrongdoers neither want to hear nor see the truth, and are in manifest error. O Muhammad, forewarn them about the day of intense regret, when this matter will be decided, even though at present they are paying no heed and do not believe. Ultimately all things will perish, and it is we who will inherit the earth and all that is on it, and to us they shall return. Relate to them the story of Ibrahim from the book. He was a truthful prophet. Remember when he said to his father, "Oh, my father, why do you worship something that can neither hear nor see, nor profit you in any way? Oh, my father, I have been given some knowledge which has not come to you, so follow me. I'll guide you to this right way. Oh, my father, do not worship Shaitan, for Shaitan is disobedient to the compassionate. Oh, my father, I fear that a punishment of the compassionate may afflict you, and you may become a friend of the Shaitan." His father replied, "How dare you renounce my gods, O Ibrahim? If you do not stop this folly, I will indeed stone you to death. So be gone from my house before I punish you." Ibrahim said, "Peace be upon you. I will pray to my Rabb for your forgiveness. Surely he is ever kind to me. I am leaving you and those whom you invoke besides Allah. I will call upon my Rabb, and I am hopeful that my prayers to my Rabb will not be ignored." So when he left them and the deities whom they worshipped besides Allah, we granted him descendants like Ishaq and Yaqub, and we made each of them a prophet. We bestowed on them our mercy, and we granted them the honor of being mentioned with true high respect. Relate to them the story of Musa in the book. Surely he was a chosen man and was a Rasul, a prophet. We called him from the right side of Mount Tur and honored him to come closer for an exclusive conversation. We made his brother Harun a prophet with our blessing and assigned him as his assistant. Also relate to story of Ismail in the book. He was a man of his word and was a Rasul, a prophet. He commanded his people to establish Salah and give Zakah, and was the one with whom his Rabb was well pleased. Also relate to them the story of Idris in the book. He was a truthful man, a prophet, whom we raised to a lofty place. These are some of the prophets on whom Allah bestowed his favours from among the descendants of Adam, and of those whom we carried in the ark with Noah, and of the descendants of Ibrahim and Ismail, and from among those whom we guided and chose. Whenever the revelations of the Compassionate were recited to them, they fell in tears, prostrating to their Rabb. But the generations who succeeded them abandoned the Salah and started following their lusts. So they will soon face the consequences of their deviation. However, those who repent, become believers, and do good deeds will be admitted to paradise and will not be wronged in the least. They will be granted the gardens of eternity which the Merciful has promised to his servants, even though they have not seen them, and this promise shall be fulfilled. There they will hear no nonsense, but only the words of peace, and they will be provided their sustenance day and night. Such is the paradise which we shall give as an inheritance to those of our servants who lead a pious life. The angel Gabriel, who brought this revelation after a long interval, said, "We do not descend from heaven except by the command of your Rabb. To him belongs whatever is before us and whatever is behind us, and all that lies in between. Your Rabb is never forgetful. He is the Rabb of the heavens and the earth, and of all that lies in between. So worship him, be steadfast in his worship. Do you know any other God who is worthy the name as his?" Man says, "What? Once I am dead, shall I be raised to life again? Does not man remember that we created him before out of nothing? By your Rabb, we will gather them all together along with their shaitans, and set them on their knees around the fire of hell. Then from every sect we will certainly drag out its stoutest rebels against the Compassionate. And certainly we know best who deserves most to be burned therein. There is not a single one of you who shall not pass over it. This absolute decree of your Rabb is unavoidable. Then we will deliver those who were pious during their life on earth, and leave the wrongdoers therein humbled on their knees. When our clear revelations are recited to them, the unbelievers say to the believer, which one of the two of us have fine dwelling and better companions? Don't they see how many generations have we destroyed before them, who were far greater in riches and in splendor? Tell them, anyone who has gone astray, the Compassionate prolongs his respite until he sees about which he was warned, be it a worldly scourge or the hour of doom. Then he will realize whose is the worst dwelling and whose are the weak companions. In fact, Allah increases in guidance those who seek guidance. The righteous good deeds that last are better in the sight of your Rabb, to earn you a better reward and yield you the best fruit. Have you noticed the words of that person who rejects our revelations, yet boasts, I shall always be given wealth and children? Has he gained knowledge of the unseen, or has he been awarded a contract by the compassionate? By no means. We write down what he says, and we will make his punishment long and terrible. We will inherit all that he boasts of, and he will come back to us all alone, leaving all these things behind. They have taken other deities for worship instead of Allah, so that they should be a scourge of strength to them, a source of strength to them. By no means. Those very deities will renounce their worship and turn against them on the day of judgment. Do you not see that we have sent down to the unbelievers shaitans who incite them to do evil? Therefore, be not in haste against them. Their days are numbered. The day will surely come when we will gather the righteous like honored guests before the compassionate, and drive the criminals to hell in a thirsty state, like thirsty cattle are driven to water. None shall have the power to intercede except the one who may receive the sanction of the compassionate. They say the compassionate has begotten a son. You have indeed uttered something so monstrous that the very heavens might crack, the earth might cleave asunder, and the mountains might crumble to pieces. At their ascribing a son to the compassionate, it is not befitting to the compassionate that he should beget a son. There is none in the heavens and in the earth, but comes to the compassionate as a servant. He has comprehensive knowledge and has kept strict count of all his creatures, and every one of them will come to him individually on the day of resurrection. Surely the compassionate will bring about love for those who believe and do good deeds. We have made this Quran easy in your own language, so that you may give good news to the righteous and warn the headstrong, conscientious folk. How many generations have we destroyed before them? Can you see any of them, or hear even a whisper of them? Sadaqallah al-Azim. That was Surah Maryam. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Assalam.